Do something new in my life. Something new in my life. Something new in my life. Oh Lord, do something new in my life. Something new in my life. Something new in my life. Oh Lord. Yesterday is gone, and after day has come. Do something new in my life. Yesterday is gone, and after day has come. Do something new in my life. Do something new in my life. Something new in my life. Something new in my life. Oh Lord, I cannot do without you. I cannot do without you. I cannot do without you. Jesus.
Hello and welcome to Ghana with a Smile. Yes, I am here with two fabulous people here representing Varus, VARAS.org. You jot that down right now. I'm the Smile Lady. And those of you who have tuned in know that is support, motivate, invest, love, and educate. We were all born to smile here in Ghana, the United States, everywhere. Everybody was born for a purpose. So we want to talk about my star for today here in Ghana is Esinam. She is fabulous. She's teaching me something right now. She wants to be a singer, a writer, and also help the world become a better place. She's already helped me, and I'm a better person because I've met her. And then you'll meet Sylvester, one of the co-founders of Varus.org. It's an organization worldwide that helps the underserved no matter what, especially in the rural areas of Ghana and now with the connection of Smile in the United States. So without any further ado, I want to introduce you to the two stars of this show. We're smiling from Ghana. Never give up. All right? Never give up. And Esinam is going to tell you the title of the show later. She's going to sing for us. Welcome, Esinam. Welcome, welcome. I am just so honored to have you on the show. Thank you. And you too, Sylvester.
Thank you.
Thank you there. And she has the Smile Kente here. And I hope you kind of remember. You could call me up if you want a prize to tell me how you smile. That's going to be something you have to do. So stay tuned to the very end, the credits. You'll know how to reach me, Varus.org, and you can share your smile along with Esinam. Now, Esinam, I'm going to talk to you first, the queen here, the star of the show. And I want you to tell me what makes you personally smile.
Listening to music makes her smile.
Okay, listening to music. As a matter of fact, those in California, that is the theme of the 2019 parade. Melody of Life is music. The Melody of Life 2019 theme. So this is right on time. Now, the song you sang for me, give me the title of that song and tell me why you chose that song to sing. It was absolutely beautiful.
Ebe hakeji na ire ebe tanya anyeka nukata fie cho hamara.
Mais pour le cas de pas de la table de son raton, on a demandé qu'on a dit les pas de
Ke hape tanya anyeka.
Lord, make the difference in my life.
Okay. So she said what makes her to sing is that she has realized the kind of condition that she has, and the only thing that can console her is to sing. And the title of the song is God should do new things in her her life.
Right. And that is why I wanted to title the show, Each Day You Wake Up. You should look for that new thing and that miracle in your life. And Esinam found that joy within herself to keep her, because she has something to celebrate. If she woke up, she should be clapping. Everybody should clap. That is what you celebrate. If you woke up, you have something to do. Esinam has something to do every day. If she woke up, she woke up. So that is so beautiful. Let me get to Sylvester here. Now, Sylvester, how did you meet Esinam, and what is your purpose, and how are you going to be working with Esinam?
Okay, so under VARAS, we have a project called Health for All. This project is aimed to help children that have medical conditions and that need specialist surgery. So we visit rural communities to identify these cases, and we met Esinam, and we thought that yes, we have to come in and help. So that is what actually we are doing, and we will continue to do that to help her until she is well and she's happy.
Okay, so how long have you known Esinam, and how long have you been working?
So we met Esinam in 2016, February. That was when we met her, and then through our partners, she was able to have surgery in October 2000.
She was or was not?
She was.
Able?
Yes, she was able to have surgery in October. And according to the doctor working on her, he said the surgery will be in phases. So now he has just corrected the lips, and then the next surgery will be to correct the upper part of the nose, and then her chin. And then subsequently, as we go on, other surgeries will be done to make her face look better.
So VARAS is Doctors Without Borders, it's employment. It's not really having them be disabled, but helping them be abled.
Yes.
Okay, got you. Now, how has it been since you've been working with VARAS? How do you feel about that? And you be honest, be straight, and what your concerns are.
She said she is happy that someone has come in to help her.
Okay, because you know you have a gift that you have to share, right? One thing I love about Esinam is when I asked her if she loved herself, she says, of course. It's other people's problem and loss if they don't love her. So she has no problem with it. That agape, she loves herself. It's just up to you to realize the true love in Esinam. Now, Esinam, what I want to say is your strong support system. Your strong support system. And when it's positive, I want you to mention names. Even if you say Sylvester is a support system. Who is your support system? And that's the Esin smile right there.
So it was her mother and then the grandmother who was helping her, but then her grandmother passed and her mother remarried after the death of her father. So since then it was her aunt who is taking care of her.
Right. And her aunt's name?
Over the Noru Concorde.
And we want to say thank you. Go ahead, let's say thank you, Auntie.
Thank
you, Auntie.
That's what I'm talking about. Give it to me. There you go. Thank you, Auntie. All right. So we always want to give homage or honor to the ones who help us along the way, because we can do nothing without support. In your inner motivation, you touched on that, but I want you to get personal to encourage other youth. How music makes you feel, and when you sing, how do you feel?
I don't know
Sometimes she gets so emotional and then she cries, even though she's happy singing, but then she gets emotional.
That is just amazing, because I go into that place too, and I think everybody that has a passion and has something that they love, when things go down, they go into that place. So you are so gifted to know where to go. Do you know a lot of people don't have that gift like you did? To know how to deep go into what motivates them? So when this airs, and you get help and you get more confidence, how do you plan on giving back to others like others have given to you? How do you plan on doing that?
Even though what do not pity ofunkuma vanyo vode, aleke ejina biaga boko open na kona amo. Nuka ya wa kokwera me amubo se un. She will help all people who are in pain, who are in some kind of difficulty.
Yeah. This is just exact. People, if people want to know why I do what I do, this is why. This is why. This is why. I wake up sometimes and pinch myself. I'm so happy doing what I do. And she just answered it. And that is the main reason why I started doing what I do. So thank you so much for that. You're my twin sister. You're going to be, not my twin sister. I'm old. You're young. Let's see. You're going to be my baby girl. So what I want to do now, since you're going to be helping all people, you already said you love yourself. Why do you love yourself? Tell them. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
She loves herself because she has to love herself.
Okay, I thought she said because the Lord loved me. That's what it sounded like. Well, probably a Freudian slip. But because the Lord created her, I don't believe there's any mistakes. You are not a mistake looking at me. You are not a mistake. No one's a mistake. Even though I misinterpreted what she said, she loves herself because the Lord created her and the Lord loves her. And she knows she has to love herself, right? Got to. Now your education. Let's talk about school. What school do you go to and what's your favorite subjects and all of that?
School nuka do not join school. Then so
Tell the truth.
If you win a go ne tank no school de aleke no school po eke bata school de aleke da So when she started going to school, she was very happy as a young girl going to school, and what makes her happy is to see people around and then to sing. But then when her problems started coming and children begin to get scared of her, that's when she stopped school.
So she loves school, but she don't like how she was treated in school.
Exactly.
Okay. See how you can make a difference, people? Parents, show this to your children. Bullying and teasing is not good. You have a gifted child here that could bless them, but because of the way they treated her, she is not going to school. But she's smart. She still loves herself. She still sings. She's still gifted. Those children are cheated. So we're going to figure out a way for her to get her schooling and be happy. And who knows, she may be one of the teachers of the children or your grandchildren. Now, I want you to really, if you were president, which is quite possible, what would be one of the first changes you would make? What would you see as the need?
Ebene mau ever trozu enu no na le edu omede nu ka anyi nu gba to awa kodon na no odo.
Enu gba to ke ma wa ma pede no kanye alo na mede le fupe alo ma kom plan na me sa me fupe me ko.
She will be merciful to everyone, especially her aunt and all those people who are in destitute. She will be ready to help them so that they should all be happy as she is.
Okay, that is excellent. Now, what I want you to do, this is your opportunity. It's going to zoom in on you. It's going to say, what words of wisdom, I know when you become president, do you want to share out there to the world? This is going to be worldwide. California, Ghana, and the language you're speaking. First, I'm going to do that. What language are you speaking?
Ewe.
Ewe? Okay, Ewe. So how many languages do you speak, Esinam?
Ewe egbenene egona.
We ko gbe de ka ko me ka ke me say blue be play.
So she is very conversant with the Ewe because that is her mother tongue. But then she can speak English and then Tree.
Oh, you are ahead of the ones in the United States. One language. Well, two. English and computer. See, for most of them in the United States, we learn one language. You know Twi, you know a little English, and you know Ewe. You got me beat. So you should be the interviewer the next time. Now we'll get back to that original question where you have a chance to impact youth and whoever. Give your words of wisdom, no matter how strong it is, whatever you feel, your words of wisdom out there to youth like you, to elders, whoever you want to speak to. Speak to your camera.
Ebe enu hula menya kan ta gboro na amule kike me no ase tanakpo en mo me na agronya.
Me fu ke ma klo no be eni me to pe ko me to ta ya no le be no do ko be no ya no me ka fu pe klere ke to mo no fu na de na me ko ko be enu ma nu na wo da nu pa po no be na nu ma.
She said she will advise them that they should take care of themselves because she has suffered a lot and she would not like anyone to go through that kind of pain. So what she will wish for the world and the youth is that they should take care of themselves so that they won't get into the kind of condition that she has found herself now, and that they should always be careful and then respect.
Yeah, I noticed her voice got hot. Didn't you hear? You could hear her when she said that. You could tell she was passionate about that. You hear that, people? You couldn't hear it the other time, but when she got passionate about a subject, my girl is going to be a TV host. Trust me on this one. I really, number one, you've blessed me from the time I met you. That's number one. Number two, I know you have a gift, and I wouldn't be surprised if you became the next president. It is their loss. I want to ask another question. How long, you mentioned it as a condition, but how long have you been dealing with, quote unquote, this condition? How old?
As she was giving birth to, that's when the condition started.
At birth?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And what did they, so for doctors that's listening out there, what do they call this condition? That maybe there may be an expert out there listening to this.
It's called facial tumor.
Facial tumor?
Yeah.
Oh, so they started just gradually growing?
Yes.
Oh, just facial tumor. Do you have anything to add to that?
She said initially too, she sometimes when she feels like shouting, and then she shouts without not understanding herself, and then sometimes too she feels like she's going to faint or go into coma, but then now all that has ceased. It's only the face.
Okay, got you. All right, well, you have shared the smile with the world right now. I am so thankful that I met you. Come on, give me some hands. Give me some. Oh, you're just beautiful, soft hands. Beautiful soft hands. Thank you. And thank you. Now you, Dr. Sylvester, I want you to talk into the camera and talk about how we can help you with your Kente project and your sewing the project that you said that you're building, where Esinam is going to be one of your main workers and probably instructors by faith. One of the instructors, she'll lead the worship service probably and write some motivational things. So tell us about that.
Okay, so our aim is to ameliorate rural communities in education, health, rural employment, and then women empowerment. Our recent project that we have initiated this year is the tailoring project. This project is aimed to train young women and men to have employable skills that will help them to have economic stability in their families and then in the communities that they find themselves. As part of this project, we are also engaging Esinam. As you've just heard, Esinam is a girl who has been out of school because of her condition, and we hope that after treatment, Esinam will come to this center and learn how to sew, because that is one of her passions. And we hope that after the training, she will also be engaged to be able to train other people and tell her story. Also, we have the Kente project. This project is aimed to give employment to rural communities, people of Agotime. This project is also aimed to restructure the whole Kente weaving industry, that is, provide a decent structure for weaving and then to open market for the fabric. So we invite all persons to come and then join us to realize this project, to support Esinam. You can support Esinam because Esinam will be having her next surgery in October this year, 2018. So you can come in and then support Esinam. We will be glad to connect you with Esinam so that you can equally talk to her and then learn about her. So you are welcome to join us, design even new projects if you would like us to do new projects with you, if you would like us to do a project that you intend to do, but then it's not part of our initial projects. We are ready to design that with you. So we welcome students, church groups, organizations, non-profits, any other person that wants to help. We welcome volunteers, international volunteers, and then local volunteers as well to join us to realize this aim. Our motto is to make a great difference. So we invite you all to join us to make this great difference in the lives of people in the rural communities. Thank you.
Virus GH team at gmail.org. Again, virus GH team at gmail.org is where you can reach Sylvester and you can volunteer. You can just really help whatever your gift is, wherever your gift is, you can help. And my words of wisdom for today is holding on to anger and resentment is like taking poison, hoping the other person dies. And right now, because I have Esinam here, and this quote, I forget the name of the person, you'll probably be able to see it later at the lower, is if a flower doesn't bloom, don't change the flower, change the environment. You got to get a good gardener. And she is blooming where she is, and those who don't want to accept it, they're missing out on a blessing. So smile. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you. Excellent.
Thank you for smiling for my support.
Thank you very much for smiling with virus.org today. In Ghana, you are welcome to be part of us anytime. Be part of that smile.
Feel something new in my life, something new in my life, something new in my life. Oh Lord, do something new in my life, something new in my life, something new in my life. Oh Lord. Yesterday is gone, and after day has come. Do something new in my life. Yesterday is gone, and after day has come. Do something new in my life. Do something new in my life. Something new in my life. Something new in my life. Oh Lord, I cannot do without you. I cannot do without you. I cannot do without you. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Na, 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 na. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Na, 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 na. Never give up on yourself, 'cause there is no one else to ever be the way you are. Never give up on your dreams, that you will be that person you always wanted to be. And this life is worth living in the way that you want to live. You gotta just believe. Never give in to your fears when they keep telling you can't do what you were born to do. Never give up on your strength that you have in your heart, body, soul, and mind. And this life is worth living in the way that you want to live. You gotta just believe. And everything you do, bring out the best inside of you. And never, never, never quit. Ooh, yeah, oh, yeah. Well, na, 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 na. Oh, yeah. Na, 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 na. Never give up on yourself, 'cause there is no one else to ever be the way you are. Never give up on your dreams, that you will be that person you always wanted to be. And this life is worth living in the way you want to live. You gotta just believe. Never give in to your fears when they keep telling you can't do what you were born to do. No. Never give up on your strength that you have in your heart, body, soul, and mind. And this life is worth living, yes it is, in the way you want to live. You gotta just believe. And everything you do, bring out the